For
now
Arizona,
it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ketel Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Outside, ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now it's Josh Naylor right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
2 outs.
Huh.
Swinging a foul straight back.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Center fielder Jake McCarthy.
First and second, 2 outs. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes under it. And that'll do it. Diamondbacks strand a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Corbin Burnes. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
That's to third. A dive. He's got it from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That's in for a strike. Burnes, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 down, base is empty, and here's Freddie Freeman. And that one is inside, ball 1. A little bit high, maybe. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. And that one in the air center field. And that is that. One left for LA. We played an inning, no score. Back here in LA, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Suarez, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike two.
1 and 2.
And that's in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next offering is downstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Randall Grichuk now. That one's in there. Strike one. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That one missed. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And a sweeper misses for a ball.
Cancel.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
That's towards center. Edman hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez pulls it down, and that is that. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the second. Here come the Dodgers. No score. The batter now will be Will Smith. Burns back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now it's Max Muncy. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Next offering is fouled back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Naylor tossed to second, drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. First pitch misses.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Muncy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That misses, and the count's even at 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Two outs. That one not close. And the count 1-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for
Now it's the
Arizona,
right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one missed.
3-1.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's Ketel Marte. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check on the runner. Carroll dives back in safely. And that one is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And now the 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
Now batting, left fielder.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0. There's a strike to Mookie.
2-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Marte should have it. Out. Number 2. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Tommy Edman at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the
Now
entire
batting,
at bat.
the first baseman.
So 2
Freddie
down. Freddie
Freeman.
Freeman, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. That is the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Here's the
Arizona,
center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that is out of play. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was
Now
taking it,
third
thinking it
baseman,
might be a called ball or anything. I
Suarez.
just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Suarez
That's
in the
ball.
box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
No, that's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
4th inning underway, no score. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Randall Grichuk now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his
catcher,
mechanics. Hits against a firm
Moreno.
front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1 ball,
time.
1 strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 and 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I
Now
can see
batting,
already, his
shortstop,
bat stays in the
Geraldo
zone on
Perdomo.
plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Inside corner for a strike. Two on, two outs. On the ground to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith to the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And it's even up.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. To third. Throws across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that one fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
That's a little bit low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Outside. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Michael Conforto will climb in, and a strike on the outside edge.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Way inside. And a count 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, this is Corbin Carroll.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ohtani back to work. That is upstairs for ball 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Michael Grove, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Vesia also throwing. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Marte, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the Diamondbacks.
Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering. Runner goes. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 now. On the ground to second. Might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Mookie digs in here. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Just missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That misses the zone. 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He has struck out, and he has walked. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it, or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Off the plate inside. 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 left for LA. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Michael Grove.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Here's Gurriel.
Number 29.
A strikeout and a walk.
Michael Grove.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 2 in this one. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. To the right side, Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That one fouled hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Center field. Edman brings it in, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. No score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Thompson. And up to the plate
Leading
is
off
Will
for
Smith.
The Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Action in the pen down there. Kevin Ginkel getting ready to go. Puck, the power lefty, up as well. That's in there. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Muncy digs in. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 out, runner at second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Fought off foul. Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side and a foul ball. Stays alive. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The batter will be Michael Conforto, just off the inside edge. Muncy stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. And that is out of play. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Two outs, and that's outside.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back.
Leading
all
off
set for the start of the
Arizona,
inning.
the
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Randall Grichuk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is